Hello everyone, I'm playing this gay shit, Rublix. I'm gonna play some natural disasters. I'm gonna stick me. No. I was lying, I had to go, and I did, and yeah. Special off. You looking at me like cunt. Captain was Captain was Summer Sber. The fuck is that? Oh seriously, who the fuck is that? I'm trying to look down there. I see no one. Holy fuck. Oh shit. hurry. I wanna die. Where the fuck is so much? Oh, there. Where is this high? Let's say higher. Come on. Look, Sykes. Fucking hell. Only crap. Shit. I'll kill myself. Oh, fuck you, ching-chong, bitch. Ching-chong, bitch. Wait, is this one map where, like, it goes, like, tinier at each... What the fuck? No! 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 Fuck you! This game is a giant sucker. Hell no! Oh, fuck my... I'll be back. Sorry. Well, now we are going to react to gay shit.
Hello, Jess Too Good here, and it's another haul from Ffurkk and Pieces. And you can see by the title, lots of rare pieces, lots of money. But if you don't know how to order from Ffurkk and Pieces, I actually made a tutorial video, which I guess will pop up as a card somewhere around here. And let's see what's inside. Oh, lots of nice pieces. And of course, we have our little order checklist. So yeah, the total was $62. Let's see what's inside. Oh my gosh, so many new pieces. So I separated the more interesting pieces, and this was one of two reasons why I bought this whole. This little panther piece right here, which is from the newer Lego City Jungle sets. This is $4 to get as a separate piece, so I paid $4 for this. Very cool design. Doesn't come in too many sets, and I really like this new big cat mold, as they call it. It's a very nice molding altogether. Like I said, that was $4. I got all of Whipperella. I believe that's the name of this character from Next One Nights. They sell all these pieces except her hairpiece, and you can see this was actually the second reason why I got this haul, was this hairpiece right here, which is Salazar's hair from the Dead Men Tell No Tales Pirates of the Caribbean set. Currently, it's an exclusive. I gotta see how much I paid for it. I think it was pretty cheap. Yeah, it was... Okay, I got 3 for $3.66, so that's what, about $1.22 for each, which is kind of cheap for a piece that only comes in one set, so I thought it was worth it. This is kind of an underrated piece, this little kind of sticky note piece. I got a few of these from Lego Friends. We'll check the prices later. 2 of these pieces, which is a French braid. I actually got the regular color of them, which is dark brown, but getting it in gray and white is actually super hard to get. So those were nice additions. That's an interesting piece. Some cool torsos from City, like this one, which is the research torso. This one's actually not from City. It's from the Parisian restaurant, which I already own, but it's still a nice piece, and I don't want to ruin the display in there, so I got another one of that. Got lots of different fedoras. Those are always nice to use. 2x2 print from the Palace Cinema. I got a lot of these. It's a great piece. 2 pieces that in black are actually kind of hard to get. These 2 female hairstyles. Love getting that. I think one of them is from Rescue Reinforcements, and then the other one's from that family house from Juniors from 2015, which I really like that set. This hair piece in blue, which is hard to get. Mr. T's hair, which is, I think it was really cheap, and I got a few of those. It's a great piece that, again, only comes in one set, Mr. T, but it's a very nice design. Also, this torso design from City, and this design from the, what is it called, the Hands of Time Lego Ninjago set. I actually got...
I don't.
What if we made a life-size model of the Earth out of Legos? What would it look like? How many bricks would it take? And is it even possible? To give you a sense of how big a project this is, we would need over 100 quintillion Lego bricks. Stacked end to end, these Lego bricks would make a tower 400 million light years tall, which, if it were on Earth, would extend across the entire Laniakea supercluster of galaxies where our Milky Way lives. So this is a lot of Legos, and we're excited to hear how they stack up in this episode of the infographic show, What If Earth Was Made Out of Legos? Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button so that you can be part of our notification squad. Before making the Earth out of Legos, let's see what happens if we just try to build this cosmic tower. If we began by stacking Legos on the surface of the Earth, we wouldn't get very far. Every material, whether it's steel, rocks, or plastic, has a breaking point. There is simply a maximum amount of weight it can support before breaking. Once we've stacked 320,000 bricks, we won't be able to go any higher. The weight of the tower would crush the base flat, and adding more bricks to the top would only serve to crush more bricks on the bottom. This is already beginning to spell bad news for our project. The Earth's gravity is simply too strong, and Legos are simply too weak. But you may remember that everything is weightless in space. The Lego tower on Earth has to be different from a Lego ball in space, right? Unfortunately, we'll still run into the same problem. If we started building a giant Lego ball in the vacuum of space, we wouldn't have to worry about the strength of the plastic to begin with. But as we add bricks and as our model grows, so too does its mass, and therefore the strength of its gravity. When our Lego Earth is 625 kilometers across, barely a tenth the size of the Earth,